Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be presenting on intellectual property rights, or IPR, in research methodology. We'll explore what IPR means, why it matters in research, and how it ensures innovation, ethics, and legal protection in academic work. Intellectual property rights are legal protections granted to creators and inventors for their original works, like inventions, written works, software, designs, and discoveries. In the context of research, IPR protects both the process and the output of our work, ensuring originality and encouraging innovation. IPR is important in multiple stages of the research process. When proposing an original idea or hypothesis, while developing tools, methods, or models, when publishing papers, theses, or data, and in creating software, algorithms, or prototypes. Protecting intellectual output helps maintain academic honesty and prevents unauthorized use. Here are the main types of IPR that apply to research. Copyrights protect written documents, reports, articles, and software code. Patents protect inventions, tools, processes, or machines developed during research. Trademarks protect logos or names used in research products. Design rights cover the aesthetic design of research-related products. Trade secrets protect confidential formulas, datasets, or unpublished research. So IPR is, absolutely essential in research because it really encourages innovation by protecting discoveries. It also helps prevent plagiarism and academic misconduct, which is, honestly, so important. Plus, it gives researchers the ability to commercialize their work and ensures recognition and credit for original ideas. Ultimately, it builds trust and credibility in the research community. Respecting IPR is not just a legal requirement, but also an ethical responsibility. Using someone else's work without permission is a violation of academic integrity. Researchers must, cite sources properly, seek permission when using third-party content, and avoid data fabrication and plagiarism. Institutions also have IPR policies to guide researchers. As a researcher, you can protect your intellectual property by, first of all, applying for patents or copyrights. You should also mark your work with appropriate disclaimers and licenses, and consider using Creative Commons licenses for digital content. Documenting your research process clearly is, honestly, just as important. These steps help prove originality and ownership. So, IPR is actually protected both nationally and internationally. Some of the key frameworks include the World Intellectual Property Organization, or WIPO, the TRIPS Agreement under the World Trade Organization, the Indian Patent Act and Copyright Act, and, the DMCA in the United States. These laws really help enforce protection across countries and, ensure global recognition. Let's look at a few examples. Imagine a university patenting a drug developed in a lab, or a PhD student publishing software under a GPL license. And then, there's a researcher suing for unauthorized use of their dataset in a commercial product. These situations show just how IPR impacts real academic and industry interactions. So to summarize, IPR protects creative and academic work in research. It supports originality, ethics, and innovation. Researchers really need to understand the types of IPR and how to secure their work. Respecting IPR leads to more credible and high-impact research. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions about IPR or how it applies to your research, feel free to ask.